The guys a taste of that, the way we go about
I'd appreciate you subscribe, show support, man. AFC, NFC game.
And he also told us that, with the NFC being down by 11, we may get an opportunity instead of an onside kick to see the 4th and 15.
Yeah, the alternate rule, the experimental rule
that they're going to experiment with here. And Pete said he'd do it. John Harbaugh said he'd do it. So, as the NFC is down here, let's see if we get an opportunity to see that here in the 4th quarter.
Trailing by 11. See if they can march down the field, put themselves in position. Zeke Elliott and Kirk Cousins in the backfield. 3rd down and 2. Cousins, shallow cross, and Davante Adams will move the sticks for the NFC. 13-yard reception there. Well, they were marching in to try to take the lead, and then Calais Campbell disrupted things, and T.J. Watt returned the fumble 82 yards to the score.
Man, Calais Campbell, man, if you look at him, he can play in, play tackle, he can play all along the line. You just wonder, are they going to be able to put it all together again in Jacksonville like they did the year they made it to the AFC Championship game?
There's Cousins on 1st down. Batted away that time by Cam Hayward. 4th Pro Bowl for the Steelers defensive lineman, who's so durable, so reliable each and every year.
First team All-Pro this season, just has been dominant, just has been consistent, down in and down out, year in and year out. Has improved his sack total, averages 6 sacks a year for his career. He's on his way to Canton, Ohio, in my opinion. You talk about some of the great Steeler defensive linemen. You just look at the impact that Cam Hayward has had throughout his career. One of the foundational members of what Mike Tomlin and Keith Butler are doing there in Pittsburgh.
2nd and 10. Quick out, and that's the guy that, you mentioned guys here who will be in Canton, Ohio, and one of them just retired and would have been in this game, of course, and that is Carolina's.
Hey, man, I'm kind of shocked that Kobe Bryant private helicopter crashed and killed him, man, and everybody else on board, man.
One of the real great guys
wow.
in sports. So I know it's a short career,
yeah, he was
but
as
impactful as any linebacker we've seen in the
man. Nobody expect that.
Oh, that's absolutely no question, Tess.
With that type of money.
Yeah, if you just think about, we always marvel at how quarterbacks run the offense. He ran the defense the same way.
Yeah, he was a bad boy there.
And
yeah. He was good, extremely good. Short motherfucker.
And whatever the reason that forced him to retire at such an early age, I commend him for that, because he didn't just make a decision for the right now. He made a decision for the rest of his career. It's kind of like what we've been talking about with Drew Brees. Drew Brees could continue playing, but does he make a decision for the right now in football, or continue going on and thinking about his family? As players, we have to think about that, Tess, because football is so short. But you have a life expectancy well beyond the game of football. And it's, for me, it's very satisfying to see players like Brees contemplating retiring, like Luke Kuechly, some of the guys, Patrick Willis, guys that have taken upon themselves to value their health and their longevity in life.
Inside the 10 here, Kenny Galladay. So coming up on the 6-minute mark here in this game, a 16-yard reception there by Kenny Galladay. 11-point deficit that the NFC's trying to overcome. And keep in mind, we have an experimental rule, and it's the alternative course to the onside kick. You can take a 4th and 15 at your own 25-yard line after scoring to try to keep the ball to the end zone, and that was beyond Jerry.
Looking at it, he said, wide open, bitch.
As you start winding down, you start to wonder who's going to be the MVP. If the AFC can hold this lead, Lamar Jackson had a really good day. Deshaun Watson had a good day. Any tight end here had a really good day.
Mark Andrews, 9 catches for 73 yards and a touchdown. Of course, we have offensive and defensive MVPs at the Pro Bowl. A year ago, the offensive MVP was Patrick Mahomes.
Surprise.
He's a little busy right now. He arrived in Miami.
Offside defense, number 93. Goes half the distance to the goal. Still second down.
You know, as we get ready to kind of wrap up this Pro Bowl.
Oh, bullshit, man. Goddamn, I ain't did nothing. Bullshit.
The first thing that comes to mind as you start to overanalyze this game all throughout the week.
Nobody never do nothing.
To me, it comes down to two simple things. The play calling of Andy Reid. Andy Reid has been known to be a pass-happy coach. He's going to have to run the football against this 49ers defensive line. And then, can the 49ers pass rush? Can they get to Patrick Mahomes with 4 guys going against the Chiefs' 5 offensive line? But that's 2 points that'll determine Super Bowl 54.
Earl Thomas breaking up that second down effort that time, so it'll be 3rd and goal. Completely agree. That front of San Francisco with the 4 talented guys up front to be able to get home against every quarterback. Mahomes has that uncanny ability to float back and things and still has the arm talent downfield. So we got a 3rd and goal here with the NFC trailing by 11. And remember, the experimental rule, an alternative to the onside kick, could be employed here if they score. Here's Cousins. And Adams will get his way in for the touchdown. So a 4-yard touchdown. Cousins to Davante Adams. They've had a nice connection in this second half, the NFC North rivals.
Yeah, let's see if the ball broke the plane.
Yeah, it broke the plane, bitch. Fuck you mean?
Yes, sir. To the PAT and potentially a trial of 4th and 15.
I like it.
Right now down 5, so the chance for the 2-pointer here to cut it to a field goal margin for Pete Carroll's team. Seahawks coaching staff heading up the NFC side. 4:37 left to play. 2-point attempt here.
Oh, man.
And so is Kirk Cousins. So we will see if they go for the new experimental
Should've went for the field goal.
15 at their own 25-yard line when we return to the Pro Bowl.
Don't forget subscribe.
At the 25, would love to see it more toward midfield.
All right, so say goodbye onside kick. New experimental rule. Here it is, a 4th and 15. Kirk Cousins to try to keep the ball. He wants more than 15.
Interception. That was stupid.
It is Earl Thomas who's now returning the 4th and 15 attempt and laterals the ball to his teammate Marlon Humphrey, who laterals it.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Now they are blowing it dead.
Why?
As Matthew Judon ended up with it.
I don't know why it's dead.
Oh, come on, guy. I wanted to see a game of pitchy, woo-woo, as my guy Scott Van Pelt calls it, baby. I wanted to see it.
So let NFL history be recorded. This is what the first time it ever looked like if this thing does stick.
Nah, we gone.
And again, I understand what they're trying to do. They're slowly trying to phase and make the game safer. I get it. But I think if this rule is ever to make its way into the game, because what happens is if you don't get it there, are you going to put the football back at the 25 and you're giving them basically a 42-yard field goal?
Exactly right. Now listen, the last couple of years the rules changed for an onside kick, and with it we haven't seen success with onside kicks. There's no more of the run-up, so onside kick attempts were down to just over 10%. Prior to that, with the old rules, they were nearly 20%. A 4th and 15 has been converted in the last 18 years at over 23%.
Get your ass over
a little
here.
more in line with what the onside kick percentage used to be. Let's check in with Lisa.
Thanks, Des. I'm with Deshaun Watson. Deshaun, we were just talking about the new rule. That was our first look at it. You said you like it. How come?
I do. I mean, it gives us an opportunity to, keep the ball, especially on the offensive side, and try to put up more points. And of course, for safety, you don't want to get guys out there going in, trying to go hard on offside kick and, run into each other. So it's a good change up for the fans, too.
For you, this is your 2nd Pro Bowl, your 3rd season in the league. We were joking that you're quickly becoming an old veteran. But what did you learn from this season?
This season, just the opportunity to just go out there, with my teammates and be able to, take the game to another level, try to, take the organization to where we want to go to. And then also just, being here at the Pro Bowl. Just
Hey, man, you trying to hurt him, bitch.
And meet other families and other friends, so it's awesome.
Tell me your thoughts on the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant.
Oh, man.
I don't even really have words for it. It was it is heartbreaking, and for us to, find out in the locker room before we came out, a lot of guys were just very emotional, and just be able to, get to know Kobe a couple months ago. He came down to Houston, and now with his loss and his family, prayers all out to his family and friends, and it's just terrible news.
Condolences to you for your loss, too.
Right.
Back to you, Tess.
Now, Deshaun Watson, it's well publicized that he is a very spiritual person.
Hey man, I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, man. I appreciate that, and I will reciprocate.
Dealing with the news of the passing of Kobe Bryant today. A reminder, we will have continuing coverage and all the latest on the horrific tragedy that we've all been absorbing that took place in California earlier today on ABC with our news team there, as well as our NBA team and SportsCenter team on ESPN. The Pelicans and the Celtics are coming up on ESPN, but SportsCenter will have continuing coverage all night long. I invite you to go to ESPN.com as well.
You don't got to keep, hey man, he passed. Condolences to the family. Now it's time to move on. That's all. It's time to move on.
Heard from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, who issued the statement of saying the NBA family is devastated by the tragic passing of Kobe and his daughter.
His daughter?
Called Kobe a remarkable talent.
Oh, shit.
Devotion to
Oh,
winning.
my God.
The NBA Commissioner Silver sent their heartfelt condolences
Oh,
to Vanessa,
man.
Kobe's wife, and their family.
Oh, my God.
The shockwaves through
Bless them all.
the sports world.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Earlier today,
I'm trying to move
just
on
after
now.
we kicked off here
God
at the
damn.
Pro Bowl, we had things confirmed.
Funny thing, I
that
got a
the
pair of
news
Kobe's, man.
was true.
The sneakers I do have.
You see
that I
players
wore one
reacting,
time. Ain't that a
fans
bitch?
reacting here today as the NFL acted quickly in honoring Kobe Bryant with a moment of silence.
Wow.
Here is Mark Ingram.
We all, well, I can't say we all.
That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning.
I remember when I tried to emulate.
With T.J. Watt's fumble return touchdown, pacing the way for the lead. Now, timeout is used. I want to get back to what we saw with the experimental rule, and I want to bring in our
Go max to 5 on the receiving team, and then use that kicker to do what they're so good at doing.
Yeah, creating that chaos of the second bounce. That would be interesting if you had 5 on the receiving team so that you get the one-on-one of the 5 now that by rule you have to have on the kicking team. But for today, it was a 4th and 15 at the 25-yard line. That was then intercepted. And now 2 minutes away from an AFC victory here in the Pro Bowl.
Watch over everything as we're gone.
You'll still be watching replays of LSU.
Hey, man, I appreciate you would subscribe.
You know, I know we mentioned the 4th and 15
Yes.
in the room. You know, as they worked through that proposal, it was brought to my attention that it was designed, or it's going to be designed, if it's ever brought up, only can be done once a game, and it's for a team that's down by 2 scores to try to keep the game more interesting and for a team that's down 2 scores so that way they can come back.
John Perry, your gut, do you think it sticks? Will we see that in the NFL
Nah,
down the
not
road?
that bullshit.
15
It's
in
bullshit.
the game to keep possession of the ball after you score.
Well, you take a look at the free kick, what we did in
Hey, man, back up
2018,
off him, man.
created a new rule.
Hey, y'all gonna win it like that? You gonna kill the clock out on some bum shit?
If it didn't, then we get rid of it. So it may have legs.
Look at this shit.
So we're counting down here towards an AFC win.
Yeah.
I've been told the MVPs.
No timeouts?
Lamar Jackson on offense. Lamar had 185 yards and 2 touchdown passes. And defensively, Calais Campbell, as he made an impact as well, was the T.J. Watt fumble return after he was able to get in there for the score for the AFC. It made it 38-27. Coverage of the 2020 Pro Bowl continues on ESPN, but right now, for our viewers on ABC, we break away from our broadcast to send it to Tom Yamas in New York and an ABC News special report.
Bryant. ABC News confirming the 5-time NBA champion for the Los Angeles Lakers was among 5 people killed when a helicopter crashed and caught fire in Southern California. Authorities in Los Angeles...
Cosby, and I'm the fire chief of the Los Angeles County Fire Department. want to thank you for coming here to today's briefing of the Willow incident. Today, shortly before 10 o'clock at 9:47 a.m., the Los Angeles County Fire Department received a 911 call of a potential helicopter down in a brush fire at the intersection of Los Virgenes Road and Willow Glen Street in the city of Calabasas in unincorporated Los Angeles County. Upon arrival, our firefighters discovered approximately a quarter-acre brush fire that resulted from a crash on the hillside. The Los Angeles County Fire Department initial response was 15 pieces of apparatus and 56 personnel that consisted of paramedics, engine company, heavy rescue, truck company.
How the fuck who's talking?
An aircraft and a chief officer.
Oh, they got rid of him quick.
Incident. Upon arrival,
He's still talking.
Incident,
Oh, he this
arrival,
bitch.
The Sheriff's Department, our two respective departments entered into unified command to handle this incident. Our firefighters on scene indicated that there was a debris field and steep terrain with a quarter-acre brush fire that was occurring at the time. Our firefighters hiked in to the accident site with their medical equipment and hose lines to extinguish the stubborn fire, as it included the brush fire, debris from a helicopter, and the fire.
All that money, man. God damn.
It's very hard for our firefighters to extinguish because magnesium reacts with oxygen and water. In addition to our firefighters hiking into the incident, we had one helicopter flying to the incident with firefighter paramedics on board. Those paramedics were hoisted down to the incident early into the incident. They did a search of the area for survivors.
Gotta zoom that in, man.
Unfortunately, all the survivors on board were determined to have been perished. Firefighters and hand crews worked to extinguish the fire while carefully preserving the incident for investigation. Currently, this investigation is still ongoing. I would like to turn this over to my sheriff to continue the press briefing.